Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to clean up this goddamn house. It is stinky, it's messy, it's realistic, let's face it. Not everybody has these pristine, never messy, perfectly clean houses. It's just not reality. So I'm going to show you around my messy house and we're going to clean it up. So I could do this as a little bit of a speed clean. It's currently 7:20. I would like to get it done by 9 o'clock. I know that's like not really speedy, but it's kind of, considering that I'm doing like my living room and kitchen and my bedroom. To be fair, there's not that much to do in the bedroom, but just kind of put stuff away. But hopefully I'll get it all done before 9 o'clock. And yeah, let's get cracking. So just to give you guys a little bit of context, this is my living room. It's not actually that bad, to be fair. I just need to kind of tidy up the sofa a bit. This table here as well needs a bit of a tidy. All right down here. This is fine as well. I do want to hoover and mop this, but I most of all want to hoover and mop under this sofa because that has not been done in the longest time. And I mean the longest. So we're going to do that, get that looking and smelling nice. In my kitchen, again, not too bad, to be fair, just some stuff needs to go away there. My dishes need putting away. I've got some things that need washing there. This here is looking more disastrous than it is. I just need to wipe this down, stand the board back up, sort out the wires, etc. And I also need to empty and refill Billy's litter tray. It's not like I scoop his poop like every, I don't know, maybe other day. Like when I notice some poop in there, I'll just scoop it out, but it does need a full change in there, so we'll be doing that as well. Voiceover Jess here. So I'm just getting rid of the dishes that are clean and tidy here, ready for the ones that are going to be washed. Yes, this is a new milk frother for my coffee machine. It finally came. So yeah, just washing the dishes. I just had one of Billy's bowls to wash and a pan and then a couple of cutlery and a plate, so it wasn't too bad, but just got them cleaned using my new Scrub Daddy dish. It's like a Dishmatic, but it's a Dish Daddy, that's what it's called. This area I just needed to tidy up a little bit, give a quick wipe down. And then this area, like I said before, just needs a wipe down and the cable sorted. So I do kind of tuck these behind the chopping board, just because we use them quite regularly. So they do stay there. So I'm just kind of like tidying them up a little bit and hiding them. This is my water bottle that stays in the fridge. Honestly, obsession with just really cold water at the minute, so I fill that up and pop it in the fridge, and I've got cold water on tap. I think that bottle's from B&M, but a while ago. Giving the countertops a wipe down. I'm not doing like a deep clean, so I'm not really going behind the appliances. I'll do this on it at a different time, but I just wanted to sort of make the place look presentable, so just doing that, doing on top of the microwave. Before anyone asks, that is a yam that I've got up there. Didn't really know where else to put it, so on top of the microwave it goes. This, so I can't really think of how I got this. I think something might have been burned on the stovetop, so I've been trying to get rid of it with just regular spray. Didn't work, so we're trying the pink stuff and a scrub mummy. Luckily, this worked really well. I was a little bit concerned that was going to be there, really difficult to get rid of, but as you can see, sparkly clean again. So in the pink stuff we trust. And then I'm just giving the rest of the hob a quick wipe over with the multi-purpose spray. So a little habit that I've got into is whenever I need to change Billy's litter, I always do it as I'm taking the bins out. To be fair, this bin bag wasn't really that full, but I did end up emptying the rest of the bins in the house into it. Just emptied the litter into there, gave this a quick wipe down. Don't worry, that cloth is not the same cloth that I'm going to be using for the rest of the house. This was thrown out straight after. I don't reuse the cloths. I do have a packet of the same looking cloths, but it's not the same one, I promise. So gave that a quick wipe down just to get rid of anything extra that was on there, and then refilled the tray with his litter. We usually get a pink bag from B&M, but they seem to be sold out of that, so we've gone for Katsan, which is a little bit more expensive than I'd like, but you know, needs must when we have to. So just popping his litter tray back in his cupboard and then changing the bin liner. So I actually put in a bin odor neutralizer. This one I think was from B&M. I'll show you it in a second, but it basically just stops your bins from smelling. Would recommend it to anyone if you have particularly smelly bins. I don't know, but yeah, it's just habit now that I just pop them in the bottom of the bin liner. And then this is Billy giving me his seal of approval that I've changed his litter. He's changed his tune when it comes to his litter. He used to get a little bit aggressive about it, but he's fine this time. I can confirm that he did, about 30 seconds after this clip, go in and take a big smelly poo, as he usually does. Great, marking his scent, but just what you need. Then I moved on to the living room and just got a bit bored of the kitchen, to be honest. So started by clearing away some dishes that I didn't realise were on the windowsill. And then just cleaned the table, got this out of the way, ready to go behind the sofa and hoover and clean that. To be fair, there wasn't really much behind the sofa, just a couple of Billy's toys that he's thrown under there. So just gave it a quick hoover, and then when I went around the other side, again, there was just more of Billy's toys and things, so there wasn't really much to deal with. And then just gave that a hoover and a mop as well. Building our legacy, travel the world. And to mop the floors, I'm using this. It's like a pet odor friendly, it's pet friendly floor cleaner, and I've just run out of that, as you've just seen, but I really actually quite like this one. And the bucket and mop is from B&M. I think the company's called Addis, like the brand. I absolutely love this bucket and mop, it's just great. So using that to mop the floors with. But even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave, 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 brave. Oh. Whilst the living room floor is drying, I decided to move on back into the kitchen, give the floor a hoover and also a mop as well. Basically, I had trapped myself in the kitchen because the way I mopped, I backed myself into the kitchen and realised that I didn't want to step on the floors again. So I thought, let's just carry on with the kitchen whilst that is drying. So one of the things that I absolutely love doing to make the whole of the downstairs smell amazing is to just disinfect the sinks. And I learned this, I think, from Mrs. Hinch. I can't remember, but basically what you do is you pop some baking soda down the sink holes. This one I think is from B&M, I want to say. You can get like the bigger baking sodas, and then I pop in a capful of Fabulosa, just any scent that I'm feeling at the time. This one I can't even see anymore because the label is just gone. And then you leave that for about 10 minutes and then pour in a whole kettle of boiling water. And honestly, literally the whole of the downstairs smells amazing. So that's what I'm going to do with my sinks just before I mop the kitchen floor. I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries like it. Okay, apologies guys, it's now actually the next day. I got the kitchen and living room done, and I thought I'd just tackle my bedroom today. To be fair, there's not a lot that needs doing at all. Let me just show you what we're working with. So this is it. Basically, there's not much to do. The only thing I really need to do is make the bed, put my washing away, and then like just kind of sort things out on the desk, tidy the wires up, and give it a hoover. So I've got the hoover there ready, and yeah, not a lot to do in here, if I'm honest. Close, no little by little here, 'cause I give my all, no little by little. So I don't know about you, but one of the habits that I've got into when sorting out the washing is to put it in piles for which drawer it's going in, and then a pile for things that need hung up. So I'll put like my gym stuff in one pile, I put my underwear in one pile, my pajamas in another, and then once it's all folded and ready to go, I can just go and put them away. I don't know why, I find this just a little bit more efficient for how I want to do it rather than just putting things away individually. Does anyone else do this? I don't know, I just find that easier to do it this way.
No, got stuck on working on myself. Thought I was wrong and needed help, but I'm just different, something else.
Next, I'm just tidying up the stuff on my desk. There wasn't really much, just a couple of bits that needed to go away, and then just hoovering the floor. I didn't really need to mop it, to be fair, just had a little bit of dust on it, so just gave it a hoover. And then this is the completed bedroom. It feels a lot nicer. I don't know, it's just so satisfying having a nice clean tidy space. So yeah, everything is done now and feeling great.
And be myself, I swear I'm gonna give my all, 'cause I don't care.
Alright, so that is the house, nice and clean and tidy. Like I say, this wasn't a deep clean, it's just like a general, like, clean and tidy up to make it feel a little bit more fresh and just, you know, it did take, obviously, a couple of days. I could have done my bedroom last night, to be fair, there wasn't that much to do at all, but I decided not to, and that's alright. So, yeah, Billy's eyeing up a pigeon outside, aren't you, my love? Yeah, off you go. You go get that pigeon. You can't get it. But yeah, so that is everything done for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff.
Let me fly,
and then we'll see you in the next
let
one.
me fly,
Bye guys.
let me fly into the sky. Let me be all that I can be.